welcome back to my channel. I thought that I would do the 50 random facts about me tag since this is only my second video, and I thought I would just share some things about my life so that you can get to know me a little better. But here we go. I love photography. I love taking pictures of different things. I take pictures of flowers. When there's flowers, it's winter now, so there's not really any flowers, but flowers and trees and my animals and all sorts of things. I wouldn't mind having that as like a second career someday because it's fun. About 10 years ago we had 17 dogs, which is a lot, let me tell you. Oh my, and I had to take care of them most of the time because that was one of my chores. So I mean, they were fun, but it's a lot of work. In May, I've been playing piano for 18 years, which is quite a long time, classical piano. When I was about 6, my mother came home from town and she brought my sister and I each a little Beanie Baby from this little store in the town we lived in. And ever since then, well, I don't do it anymore, but for like 5 or 6 years after that, we started collecting Beanie Babies, and now we have a ridiculous amount. I would think like 300 or 400. It's terrible, but they're all in this huge box in our shop. So yeah, I don't keep them in my room because I don't think I should. I have one sister. Her name is Holly. She's almost 3 years younger than me. We are very good friends. We're very close. We're nothing alike. We don't look alike. I'll post a picture of us. Yeah, but we're very close. I always wanted more siblings, but I'll take the one I have because I love her. When I was in 8th grade, I was in a piano competition. It was I think it was my 3rd one, yeah, my 3rd one. And I got 2nd place, which was very exciting because I was one of the younger ones. So yeah, that was exciting. And then senior year, I got 1st place in it. So that was exciting too. I started taking lessons from my teacher now when I was 10. I took for a few years, 5 years I think, from my mother, and then I went to my other teacher, and ever since then I've been in about 60 recitals and competitions, so I've probably missed a couple, but that's what I've counted so far. I am a nanny. I nanny 4 little kids. One's 9, 5, 3, and 1, so they keep me very busy, but I love them to death. I am extremely ticklish. I try not to let people know this, but they find out somehow. I don't even know. Like, you don't even have to touch me. You can just like wiggle your fingers at me and I'll like freak out because I don't know what's wrong with me. But people think it's hilarious and they take advantage of that, and it's not nice. I don't appreciate it. I talk to myself a lot. Like, I'll be in the store just walking around buying groceries and I'll just be talking to myself, and people give you really weird looks when there's no one by you or you're not on the phone. So yeah, but I do. I just do. I have always done it. My socks don't always match. They don't match today. They almost match. See, there's... Ah! My friend got me these for Christmas. They have orange on the top of this one and there's blue. Oh, pink. Pink on the top of this one. So yeah, people complain, but who has time to match socks? I don't. I went to college for 3 years. I went to, it was just a community college, but I went to the one where my dad teaches computer science at, and I actually got to take a class from him last year, so that was kind of fun. I liked it. Computer programming. Who knew? And I got the highest grade, and it wasn't because I was his daughter. Yeah, but I graduated last June, so that was exciting. I'll post a picture. I cannot be surprised. Like, my boyfriend has tried to surprise me 4 times in the last like 6 months, and it hasn't worked. I knew every single time. He tried to surprise me at my graduation, then he tried to surprise me in July for something, and in September, and then for Super Bowl Sunday we usually have a party. We don't like to watch football, but we have a Super Bowl party where we don't watch the Super Bowl. And he's at college right now, so, and it's like 2 hours away, so he couldn't come. But my mother and he arranged for him to come. But I knew. I don't know how I knew, but I knew. But I was still happy, so I'll post a picture of him and I. I like to play Frozen Free Fall on my phone. I'm only on like 170. My sister started way after me, and she's like 60 levels ahead of me. I don't even know, but I don't know. I'm bad at it, I guess, but I enjoy it, so yes. My most favorite movie well, I have a lot of favorite movies, who doesn't, but I think one of my most favorite movies is While You Were Sleeping with Sandra Bullock. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It is so sweet. I love it. I really want to see Al City in concert because I love him. I really like algebra and trig. I did enjoy trig. I do not enjoy geometry. I was terrible at that. And I didn't enjoy statistics. I was terrible at that too. But yeah, so I really like algebra. I was a math major for a little while, but then I switched to music because it got too hard. When I was 15, my sister and I were fighting. Yes, we do fight. I know, shocking, but sisters fight. But we were fighting, and she got mad at me. So I think I hit her. Yeah, I hit her. Don't hit your sister, but I hit her. And then she tried to hit me back, but I had these long sleeves on, and she got her pinky caught in my sleeve, and like I jerked back or something, so she wouldn't hit me, and I broke her pinky. Now she says it wasn't my fault, but she told everybody that for like 3 years after that happened. So be careful when you're fighting. You might break your siblings' bones. It's very bad. When I get married, I want to have a lot of kids, at least 5, and then I want to do foster care and adopt because I love kids and I want to help them. I really like Sharpies. I got a whole bunch. Look at that beauty. Oh my goodness, so pretty. I got them for Christmas and I screamed. I was so excited. I've been wanting Sharpies for a very long time. So yeah, it was exciting. I can't draw. I like Sharpies, but I can't draw. I can draw like a flower. Not a very good flower, but I can draw a flower. And I can draw a house, like the one that you draw like a box and then a triangle on top of the box. It's not very complicated. And I can draw trees, not very complicated trees. Just the basic things, stick people, and I can draw a cartoon man, because in Spanish 2 years ago, my teacher said on our test we had to draw a picture of somebody and then label like their head and their eyes and all that. And so I didn't want to draw a stick person because it looked terrible, so I went on YouTube and found out how to draw a YouTube man. So yeah, I like to braid. I love to braid. I braid my hair, I braid the kids I babysit's hair, I braid my friend's hair. Yeah, I just braid everybody's hair because I really enjoy it. I learned all on YouTube, so don't tell me you can't braid, because if I can learn, you can learn. I like wearing dresses. Once I went fancy bowling, and if you don't know what fancy bowling is, it's where you get fancied up and go bowling. It's really fun. You should try it sometime. Before my boyfriend and I started dating, which was very recently, not last month, December 16th. We were best friends for 2 years. I highly recommend that. Yeah, and you know them extremely well. I love Disney movies. I'm obsessed with Apple products. As you can see, I have an iPhone. I don't know if you can see that, but there. Yeah, I have an iPhone, I have a Mac, I have an iPad, I have an iPod. It's kind of ridiculous. It's good I don't live by an Apple store, because I would have no money. When I was 6 or 7, I loved listening to this guy. His name was Roger Whittaker. I'll post a picture of him right there. And yeah, he's kind of old. But I decided that I wanted to marry him. I was a very strange child, let me tell you. Also, when I was little, my sister and I would pretend we were married to these twin brothers. I was married to this guy named Dave, and she was married to this guy named Jacob, and they were twins, and we all owned a zoo together, so it was great. My favorite color was pink. I like pink, as you can see. But now I think it's mint, but it's a tie. I don't know. It's hard to decide, but I have a lot of mint. My computer case is mint, but then my phone is pink, so I don't know. But I like mint a lot. I really want to see Michael Bublé in concert because I love him. My friend always said she was going to have him come to her wedding and sing, which would be really cool, but I don't think he just does that. For almost 6 years, I have not drank any soda or pop. I don't know, people call it different things, but yeah, because it hurts my stomach really bad if I drink it. So I don't drink that or juice, just water and tea occasionally. In the spring, I get a car. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get a Honda of some sort. I have been waiting for a long time. I hate tomatoes. They're gross. I've never liked them. I like tomato sauce and like spaghetti and stuff, but not tomatoes. My favorite candy, I've decided this year, are Hershey Kisses, and they're the ones that are like only come out at Christmas time, and they're like white and they're red striped. Oh, they're so good. Oh, I love them. On our first date, my boyfriend brought me roses, and that was the first time I'd ever gotten flowers from a boy. It was very exciting. I screamed. Yeah, it was just really exciting. Until December, I had never broken a bone, and then I was walking down these stairs, and they were really steep, and there was a step, and it was like this, and I kind of wasn't paying attention. Always pay attention when you walk downstairs, but I wasn't, so I kind of slipped down that one, then I fell down 2 more, and I broke my tailbone. It is not comfortable. Oh my goodness, do not do that ever. I was homeschooled from K4 to 12th grade. I loved it. I really want some chickens, like pet chickens, not to eat. Chickens and ducks, because I always had them when I was little, but we don't have them anymore, so yeah, I want some. I like to crochet. I crochet hats. I made a Minion hat. I made several Minion hats. I made Minion hats and little baby hats and headbands and scarves, and I've sort of made blankets. I didn't quite finish them, but yeah. When I was 12, we were shopping for a new piano because the one we had was old and not good. So we were at the Steinway store, and they had this piano there, this grand piano, and it was like neon green and had orange and yellow keys, and I got to play it. It was really cool, but it was like $300,000, and my parents were not going to spend that much on a piano, so we got a cheaper one. I didn't have any type of cell phone till I was 18. I got it for graduation. It was very exciting. I called my friend from the stoplight and told her, and she was very jealous, but yeah, so it was exciting. And then it was just a dumb phone. It wasn't even a smartphone, but I got an iPhone a few months after that. I know this is weird because I'm a girl, but I hate shopping. I hate it. Unless I like grocery shopping, like going to Walmart. I like that. I've never had my own room. My family and I live in a little tiny house. I still live with my parents even though I'm out of high school. But so my sister and I have shared a room since she was born. I can solve the Rubik's Cube. I don't know, maybe everybody can solve it, but it was pretty exciting the day I figured that out. And then for Christmas last year, my boyfriend got me a 4x4 Rubik's Cube and a 2x2. I figured the 2x2 out, but the 4x4s were really complicated, so I haven't fought in that one yet. I love Converse. I have 6 pairs, which I don't know. That's a lot for me because I don't love shoes that much. I'll put a picture of my 6 that I put on Instagram. I love Jesus. I'm a Christian, and I asked Jesus into my heart when I was 7. I'm also a secretary at my church, and I teach piano lessons. Last spring I was at this sleepover with my youth group girls, and they decided that they wanted me to braid, like French braid their heads together because they all had longish hair. So I did, and I put it on Instagram, and then Cute Girls Hairstyles saw it because I tagged them. I'm not thinking she was gonna repost it, and she reposted it on her Instagram. It was very exciting. If you don't know them, go check them out because they are great. That's where I learned most of my hair styles. I don't like football, as I said before, and so I have no idea what's going on. But my boyfriend and I have this bet. We've done it for 2 years now. Last year we weren't dating, but we did it last year. And we've each picked a team. We've each picked a team from the NFL. And I picked the Seahawks because I live in Washington State, so I picked them. And he picked the Packers because I don't even know why, but he did. And so obviously last year was a good year for me to pick the Seahawks since we won the Super Bowl, and this year was good too since we almost won the Super Bowl. But yeah, so I won 2 years in a row, and he gets to buy me dinner on Saturday. I'm so excited because I get Mexican food, and I love Mexican food, so yeah. So I hope you learned some things about me. I'm sure you did since you knew nothing about me before this video. Maybe down in the comments tell me something that you think is weird about you, and maybe we have some in common. I don't know, I'm really strange, so probably not, but you never know. So yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!